Hello everyone, this video is called Dealing with Coworkers You Don't Like. You know, everyone's a little different and we're all really unique. You know, we have different personalities and different quirks. You know, there's always going to be people to whom we'll naturally feel comfortable with, and there'll be other people that, you know, not so much. So as you navigate through your work life, you will eventually have to deal with a few people you don't like. And for the purpose of this video, I'm not talking about the coworker, I'm talking about the coworkers, not the customers. And I'm not referring to the coworkers you dislike because they're, you know, they're bullies or they're angry or they have those little ethical lapses, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. You know, those are special cases and those require special attention. Instead, I'm referring to people who are basically good employees, but who nonetheless kind of rub you the wrong way. You know, it could be as simple as a difference in personalities. You know, maybe they're always talking about themselves, maybe they always interrupt or talk over you, or they ramble on and never know when to be quiet. You know, the folks that should watch my Being a Good Listener video, those guys. Maybe their coworker always kisses up to the boss. Who knows? There could be a million reasons. And sometimes you can't even put your finger on a tangible reason why you don't care for somebody, but you know you just don't. In any case, remember that everyone has to deal with people they don't necessarily enjoy. And knowing this fact doesn't make it any more tolerable, but it does help to put things in perspective. You know, try to realize that by virtue of the fact that you're dealing with this person, it means that your fates are somewhat intertwined. You know, they're on your team for the moment, whether you like it or not, and to a certain extent, you will win and lose together. You know, therefore, it's probably in both your best interest to create a productive relationship with that person. Okay, so how do we begin? You know, I say start by looking in the mirror. Guess what? Some people don't like you. Nobody is universally loved. You know, Obama, Madonna, the NRA, you name it, sure as heck, someone doesn't like them. Can you say Justin Bieber? So reverse the situation. What would you want this person who does not like you to do? Well, you'd want them to be positively and productively deal with you like the professional that you are, right? And you should do the same. Next, consider talking about it, but not at work. You know, by talking to a mentor or friend, you'll find some stress relief and you may gain some useful tips. You know, be sure not to have this conversation with anyone at work, or at least not while you're at work. You want to find a confidential place where you can talk about these issues if needed. You never want to engage in negative talk at work that can harm the reputation of others or yourself. You know, if your coworkers hear you talking about a person in the workplace, they may wonder if you talk about them too. You know, another great mental trick is to try to identify the good attributes the person may have, and hopefully they have some. You know, maybe they're always the most prepared, or they finish their tasks ahead of time. You know, keep these positive attributes in mind when you're getting ready to meet with them. When you do meet, these attributes may help to provide a positive perspective that can help you better cope with the aspects that you don't like of this person. You know, finally, if the tension between the two of you is escalating or genuinely starting to affect productivity for you and the team, it may be time for a real candid conversation. If you do this, do it privately, be kind and respectful, and be specific about the behavior you feel is causing the issue. But here's the catch. Be ready and willing to talk about something you might need to change, because guess what? You're not perfect. You know, you're going to work with a wide variety of people, and you can't love them all. But you can survive them, and you can work with them productively for the greater good. Follow this advice and keep moving forward. Ultimately, the goal isn't to like everyone. The goal is to effectively use the people and resources you have to get the work done and achieve the goal successfully. Thank you.